We're going to look at RFID, and RFID is used in access control. So if you have a condominium or a house, you might have a card like this. And what this card does is it has a small RFID circuit inside it, and it allows you access to your apartment or your condo. You might also have an automobile with a key fob on it. Key fobs are smaller devices, same type of idea. I've got an RFID kit here. In the kit there's a variety of different tags showing you what the RFID tags look like. For instance, if you're in a hospital, you might have a tag on your wrist like that. And on the tag there's an electronic circuit, and what you can do is you can detect the circuit to tell you whether the tag's present or not. You can also store information on the tag, and you can also change the information on the tag. So the idea of an RFID tag is that it's much more powerful than a barcode. A barcode basically is a strip of paper with a number on it, which you never change, and you read the number and identify something. With an RFID tag, you can have a number in there identifying something, but you can also store information about it. For instance, this could be a patient, this could be information about a patient or whatever. These are some other tags. Sometimes you see a card like this, and basically in the card you've got one of these what they call inlays. Here's an RFID inlay, and what it consists of is a coil antenna, and it's very hard to see in there, but there's actually a little integrated circuit which takes its energy off the coil, and there's a memory on there where the information from the RFID is stored. This is what's called the reader, and what this device does is it sends out a signal to detect the RFID tag. So for instance, if you were going to use a card, something similar to this, to get into your apartment building, on the door of the apartment building there'd be in the door there'd be a device like this which would read the tag, and this is basically a radio transmitter and receiver that sends out a signal, and the energy from the signal actually provides energy to the tag. It's received by the coil and it powers the tag, and then when the tag sends back its signal, it's recorded here. In terms of jobs for RFID, Walmart and all the big distribution companies in the United States have mandated the use of RFID for all their suppliers. So that means that any company, any business selling anything to these big suppliers like Target or Walmart will have to use RFID chips on their goods they send to Walmart. What that means in terms of jobs is that pretty well every business now, if it produces something, are going to have RFID tags on their products. To do that effectively, you need people who understand how the technology works. You actually have to have people to go into the warehouses and the companies to understand how to site the various readers, and how you're going to stick the tags on the goods. Are you going to put the tags on the corners, or how do you handle metal or liquids? So it means a lot of jobs. We've run our course on RFID. This will be the second time we're running it now. We ran it last January, and our students, we went to a conference, the Canadian RFID conference, and students who did bother going to the conference got multiple job offers. So they were actually being hired at the conference itself. So it's a hot field. Everybody needs to get into it in terms of the supply chain, companies that are producing goods. And they'll need a lot of people to understand the stuff, how to implement it, how to work with the software, how to set up the databases. So the job prospects are great.